everyone, my name is Ranganath Chandrasekhar, and today I will be reciting the Tamil word Kudai Poppu and Cook Kalyanam. Now I am going to start.
Alright, thank you guys all for coming for this beautiful show. I hope you keep coming back to this arena in Alchemy Black Box at O2 sessions. They're having it every month. It is an absolutely amazing piece that you get to hear different kinds of art forms every time. As well as you get to see a bunch of artists from Chennai performing here. So please do come for more about these. It is an absolutely beautiful space to be in. You gotta be here, gotta experience it live. Please don't go for recording content. Come to the venues and watch these artists perform live. We'll see you at the next show.
My name is Sahana Karthik. Today I am going to present the poem called First Jasmines by Rabindranath Tagore.
It gives me great pleasure to have done a recording here at Black Box. I'm truly amazed by this space, which is so friendly, eco-friendly, with all technical requirements needed on the stage. It's totally a boon to artists to do workshops and to do performances here and even do shootings here. And I wish Alchemy and Vijay all the very best. And it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Thank you.
I got to believe that this is one such a great which collaboration on that thing. The captain of the body is very lovely, yeah. Really good shots.
So I just now ended the go-to session. It's really wonderful. It's such a soulfully.
Also, not into supporting the artists who want to showcase their talent. Any restrictions. I'm just glad that we have fixed levels. I have so much fun for all my Muslim competitions. for the first generation. And could not have gotten a better destination. My daily wish for the best of the series and I will my best for the future performances.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
We're all excited because last two evenings have been fantastic. Great performances by the students, and we're looking forward to a fantastic morning today. Thank you all for being here on a Sunday morning. And it's going to be a great, memorable morning for many of you. You're going to be seeing some fabulous performances happening here. Alchemy's presentations have always been a moment of transformation for many. In the last 21 years, we've seen children transforming through this process, and we've already seen the transformation through our grand rehearsals, which happened last Sunday. A lot of work has been going on, and the children have been working very, very well. And a big round of applause to the academic team here. They've been doing a great job. And a big thanks to the admin team, Satish here on the video, and our professional photographer and videographers here. And a big appreciation to our youth theatre students, the level P youth theatre students who have now, for the last few years been handling a lot of our activity. And even today they are there. Last 3 days they've been there. First day, Sahana, Ganesh, and Tejaswini were handling the lights, and yesterday Tejaswini and Bhavana, and today Sai Kirti and Bhavana, and Mahesh was also there to support us. So a great piece of work. This is what Alchemy is, where the students start taking up the responsibilities and they start running it. And starting next week, you'll see how students from the level P, from the youth theatre level O, AS, and up to advanced theatre, they will start getting into the junior classes. The grade 1 junior, grade 1 senior, grade 2 junior, grade 2 senior, grade 3 senior. They are going to be directing the plays. They work with our children. So what happens because of this is there's a beautiful, a relationship that is built between the akkas and the annas and the thambis and the thangais there, and they relate to each other, and a lot of knowledge transfer that happens. And I see a lot of children from the batches which are grade 3 and advanced levels now slowly coming into the light, slowly coming to the sound. They want to come and sit here, they want to come and direct, they want to watch. A lot of learning happens through experiential learning process over here. So thank you parents for supporting your children and for encouraging them and for meticulously seeing that they attend rehearsals, they attend the practice sessions, they come for such occasions, and these are the transformation zones. So let's have a great morning today. We're all excited to see some performances, and there's an energy bundle that's sitting inside that's going to come and take us all onto a beautiful journey. I would request you to kindly keep our chellakutis on silent mode for some time, because நம்ம குழந்தைங்களை தூக்குறோமோ இல்லையோ போனை வந்து மறக்காம வச்சுட்டே இருக்கோம். So keep your phones on silent mode. I'm sure you will enjoy every moment of practice that has happened and every moment of presentation that's going to take on here. It's a small intimate place, so a phone ring or a phone conversation can disturb some children, because the children who are going to come on stage here are from different grades. So there's a grade 1 junior kid, there's a grade 1 senior, there's a youth theatre child, there's a advanced level child, a grade 3 child. So some of them might be stepping here for the first time. So they could be a little jittery. So your phone call or the light over there from your phone could, suddenly disturb them, because they're still getting used to being on stage. So let's support them completely. Let's keep our mobile phones on complete silent mode. We are going live today. Yesterday we went live. First day we had a small hiccup, so we couldn't go live. There's a technical glitch. We couldn't resolve it immediately. It was resolved. Yesterday we went live. We are going live today, and the links have been sent to all your WhatsApp groups. You could share it with your friends and relatives who would love to watch children performing. And humble request to parents, kindly do not take videos or photos, because professional team is on the job, and we will share all the videos and photos with you. They're doing a great job there, because in your excitement to take a video or a photo, you could be blocking somebody else's view, or you could be coming in way of the camera, that the camera footage would have you also in it there. So please be relaxed. You will get all the copies from us very soon. Let's have a great morning, and let's get started with the first anchor taking on the stage. Thank you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear friends. I'm Ishan Venkatraman, and I welcome all of you to the third day of solo presentations as a part of the 21st annual graduation presentations of Alchemy Kids and Youth Theatre. So let's kickstart today's presentation with a monologue from Charlotte's Web, performed by Vishwa. He will be performing a monologue of a young, kind-hearted girl, Arabelle Pond, from this classic by E.B. White. The stage is all yours, Vishwa.
Hello all, my name is Vishwa. Today I'm going to perform a monologue from Charlotte's Web by E.B. White. My very own pig. Now I have to name you a perfect name for a perfect pig. Fred. That's a good name, but not for you. Clarence. No, you don't like a Clarence. Maximilian, because you're worth a million to me. Maybe I'm trying too hard. Let's see. Barney, Herman, Orange, Newton, Warren, Wilbur, William. Wait a minute. Wilbur. What a beautiful name. I'm coming. I mean, we are coming. Fawn and Wilbur. Thank you.
That was amazing, Vishwa. For our next performance, we have a poem recitation by Ranav Karan, who will be reciting the poem I Like by Aqua Kylie.
Well,
This way. Yeah. Now start.
I will read. La 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 la. Choose.
First line.
Round of start.
Right.
I like sunshine start.
Rabbi.
Rana.
I like Robbie. I like
Leave it, my dear.
Lover.
I like sunshine.
I like sunshine. I like.
Okay, see, if you leave, Rana,
No.
listen to me, watch me. If you leave that also, it will work. Yeah? You're going to look
I
straight.
like brownies.
Yeah.
Answer. Well,
Not in your mouth. Don't bite it.
I like cookies. I like cakes.
Yeah.
I like waffles.
Yeah, not, it is not about it.
When I bake.
Fantastic. Lovely. Then.
When I like collies, I like cats.
Start. I love.
I like collies. I like cats. I like. I like.
What's your last line?
I don't know.
Tell him the last line. I like.
I like when
Right.
I like when it rains.
23.
Yeah, leave it. Leave it.
I like clowns
Yeah.
in funny hats.
Fantastic. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Rana.
Thank you, Rana. Okay, I have a question for all of you. Have you all watched How to Train Your Dragon? Anybody?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know the main character of How to Train Your Dragon? Yeah. And what was his dragon?
Toothless.
Toothless. That's correct. Okay. So now we have a monologue performed by Dev Krishnan. He will be doing a monologue on How to Train Your Dragon by Cressida Cowell. Well, the stage is all yours, Dev Krishnan.
Hello everyone, my name is Ved. I'm going to tell a monologue from the book called How to Train Your Dragon. After breakfast, Hiccup went to sit on the front steps beside his grandfather, who was smoking a pipe. It was a beautiful, cold, clear winter's morning, with not the breath of the wind and sea, all round as flat as glass. Old wrinkly blood smoke rings contentedly as he watched the sun coming up. Hiccup shivered. It chucked stones into the bracken. Neither of them spoke for a long time. At last, Hiccup said, I got that dragon. I said you wouldn't, didn't I? Replied Old Wrinkly, very pleased with himself. Old Wrinkly had taken up soothsaying in his old age, mostly unsuccessfully. Looking into the future is a complicated business, so he was particularly pleased that he got this right. Something extraordinary, you said, complained Hiccup. A truly unusual dragon, you said. An animal that would really make me stand out from the crowd. Absolutely, agreed Old Wrinkly. The entrails were undeniable. The only extraordinary thing about this dragon, continued Hiccup, is how extraordinarily small it is. With that, it is super unusual and even more than a laughing stock than ever. Oh dear, replied Old Wrinkly, chuckling in a wheezy way over his pipe. Thank you.
That was wonderful, Ved. The fourth performer for today and the 65th performer of the whole graduation presentations is Kalki Vinod, who will be narrating the story, Donkey and the Horse. The stage is all yours, Kalki.
Hi everyone, my name is Kalki and I'm going to perform the story The Donkey and the Horse. Once there was a washerman named Bhima. He had a horse and a donkey. The donkey carried a heavy load of clothes to the pond and back to his house. The horse carried Bhima to the market occasionally. One sunny day, Bhima was going to the pond with the donkey. He took the horse along to give a drink of water. Unusually, the donkey was carrying a heavy load of clothes, and the donkey's back was paining, but the horse was carrying nothing. When the pain became unbearable, the donkey said to the horse, "Brother, this load is too much for me. Please take some on your back." The horse replied somewhat rudely, "Why should I? I am only here to carry our master to the market." The proud horse continued his way. The day was getting hotter and hotter. The poor donkey got exhausted. He tried to move, but he could not. The poor donkey collapsed to the ground. "Oh no, what has happened to the poor donkey?" thought the washerman. He immediately took the load off the donkey and gave the donkey some water to drink. The donkey felt better now. Then he picked up the bundle of clothes and put it on the horse's back. Hoof, hoof came the sound from the horse's mouth. "I made a mistake. I should have helped the donkey by taking half the load when it requested me. Now I realize sharing a bundle is easier," thought the horse. The horse carried the bundle for the remaining distance. Both the donkey and the horse lived together ever after. Thank you.
That was a wonderful performance, Kalki. Now, the 66th performer of today is Yashna. She will be performing "I Looked in the Mirror," and this is a special performance. I'm as excited as all of y'all are. So let's see what she brings to us today.
Hi. I look in the mirror and what do I see? A pair of eyes looks back at me. A nose, 2 ears, 2 eyebrows, 2 lips, and teeth to say I love you. I look in the mirror and what do I see? I look in the mirror and I see me.
That was amazing, Yashna. So, who all likes cookies here? That's a very less amount. Okay, now we have Gurupriya, who will be presenting her own monologue, "The Life of a Cookie." I can't wait to hear it.
Hello everyone, I'm butter, the most versatile ingredient in the whole world. And I'm soon going to be transformed into the best batch of double chocolate chip cookies. I wonder what the first ingredient is. Why is it so smelly in here all of a sudden? Oh my god, my cook is so bad. She is adding eggs. Why doesn't she know I hate eggs? Why am I rotating? Why am I moving so fast? My head is spinning. Ouch! I mean, why am I not able to get up? Oh, I'm in the freezer. This is the worst part. How long should I be here? Ouch. Get up, get up. Oh. At last, I'm feeling much warmer now. It's getting hot. Oh, I feel much warm. Oh, I'm in the oven. I'm getting big. I'm getting big. Wait, have I become cookies? Am I going to have a photo shoot? Oh, how wonderful will that be? I'm going to look so good. This is going to be awesome.
That was amazing, Gurupriya. Next, we have a poem performed by Sarvesh Kumar. He will be reciting the poem called Hago War by Shel Silverstein, better known by his pen name Uncle Shelby. The stage is all yours, Sarvesh.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarvesh. Today I am going to perform the poem called Hago Wars. I will not play at Tuggo War. I will rather play at Hago War, where everyone hugs instead of tugs, and where everyone giggles and rolls on the rug, and where everyone kisses and everyone grins and everyone cuddles and everyone wins. Thank you.
That was amazing, Sarvesh. Okay, I have a riddle for all of y'all. Okay, this is a playwright. He was one who wrote between the years 1590 and 1630. He was very, very, very well known for his plays, and he has written 37 plays. Anybody? Shakespeare. That's right. Now we have Pragdishwaran, who will be performing a monologue from Macbeth by Shakespeare.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to perform a part of the monologue Macbeth from William Shakespeare. Do I see a dagger before me? A handle towards my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee still. Art thou but a fatal vision, sensible, though marshless the way I was going. An instrument I was to use. My eyes are made full of the senses. And thy blade and dungeon gouts of blood, which was not so before and which does not exist. This is the bloody business which informed thus to mine eyes. And now the one half-blood, nature seems dead, wicked dreams abuse, the curtains sleep, the witchcraft celebrates, pale Hecate's offerings. Alarmed by his sentinel, the wolf, who holds his watch, with Tarquin ravishing strides towards his designs, moves like a ghost. Though sure and firm set earth, hear not my steps, in which they walk for fear. And now which now suits me, while I lives, he threatens. The bell invites me. Now hear the Duncan, for it is not a need that summons me to heaven or hell. Thank you.
That was a wonderful performance, Pragdishwaran. I'm sure you've all heard of the great Mughal ruler Akbar and his witty minister Birbal. The author of Akbar and Birbal, Munisha Mukundan, decided to write these stories because the stories teach us the important virtues of life and they impart us with a valuable moral. Now we have Akhilan who will be narrating the story, Emperor and Half Reward from Akbar and Birbal stories. The stage is all yours, Akhilan.
Hi everyone, my name is Akhilan. Today I'm going to recite a story named Akbar and the Half Reward. One day, Emperor Akbar went out to struggle to hunt, but When he followed a new trail, he got lost. He called for help, but it was of no use. The emperor called out, "Ah, here I am all alone in the woods." In the dark, the sun was setting. A young man named Mahesh lived in a hut nearby. He heard the call and ran over. You can be sure the emperor was glad to see him. Mahesh said, "I know the way back to the palace. Follow me." "Safe at home at last," said Mahesh, said the emperor. The emperor said, "Young man, I want to give you a gift." He took a ring of emerald and gold from his finger and gave it to Mahesh and said, "After a few days, come back to the palace. I want to give you even more grand prize." After a few days, Mahesh came to the palace entrance. A guard at the entrance said, "Halt! You do not look like someone who should be. You do not look like someone who should meet the emperor." Mahesh said, "No, the emperor knows me. I want to meet him." And he showed the fine ring which was given to him by the emperor. And the guard thought for himself, I do not look these fine rings." And he said, "Let's make a deal. Whatever you get, I will let you in one condition. Whatever reward you get from the emperor, I must get half of it." And he crossed his arms. Mahesh reluctantly agreed. The guard took him inside the palace and showed him the emperor's place. The emperor called out, my young man in the woods." The emperor said, "I'm glad you came back. Now, what would you like from the king of Hindustan?" Mahesh said, "Your Majesty," with a bow, and said, "I would like 50 lashes." And everyone thought, the royal advisors thought, "What? Is this guy crazy asking for 50 lashes?" And the emperor asked, Why would you like 50 lashes?" And Mahesh replied, "I will tell you after the 25th lash." And the guard started beating the Mahesh. After the 25th lash, Mahesh said, "Stop. Your Majesty, a guard outside wouldn't let me in unless I need to give him half of my reward. As you know, I keep my promises." So the emperor called out the guard who was standing outside. The guard thought for himself, "I didn't think that I will get any grand prize today." And the guard came in, and the emperor said, "Give him the 25." And Mahesh said, give him my 25 lashes." And the emperor said, "And 5 years of prison." After this, the emperor said, "Mahesh, you are so clever. You can be the royal advisor in my palace. Thank you."
That was amazing, Akhilan. 101. Doesn't that number sound a little familiar to you? Do you know anything associated with the number 101 in terms of stories? Yeah, that's right. It's 101 Dalmatians. The 10th performer of today and the 71st performer of the solo presentations is Aranya Arjun, who will be performing the monologue of Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians. The stage is all yours.
Just be sure the puppies don't do it again. I don't want the yowls and growls of spotted little furry creatures. Spotted little furry creatures? Why? I don't think I have quite seen anything like them. Look at the depth. Look at the patterns. Why? They are practically works on art and just what I need to complete my collection. You know what? I changed my mind. I've been without a pet long enough. No one to play with. I can't wait for where. I mean, cash for all the little puppies. I'll buy the whole litter. How much? Thank you.
That was a wonderful performance, Arnya. Fire is a sign of dedication and perseverance, and we all need fire inside our hearts to go and achieve our dreams. Now, we have Aryan who will be reciting the poem Fire by Mark Conwell. The stage is all yours.
Hi everyone, my name is Aryan. Today I am going to recite the poem Fire, born of the wind, kindling a thread free of vice, flushed with permanent fever, child of the flames, Aiden, awakened spirit by air, inspiration like a breeze, setting the sky ablaze with color, piercing white a calm red. Whispered into the wind, no response but the rustling of leaves by tree. Has struck fear by wind and gasping now for air. Forsaken in the storm, stifled suffering succumbed to suffocation, a light extinguished. Soft in time rise again, dancing free so freely. Even if the glowing embers with each step burn the soul impossible. Dreams of surrendering passions. Thank you.
That was wonderful, Aryan. The 73rd solo performer for today is Shrutika Shri. She's performing a very, very interesting piece. It's a Spanish folktale. I'm as excited as all of y'all are to listen to this story. Well, the spotlight's on you, Shrutika Shri.
Hello everyone, I'm Shrutika Shri. Today I'll be performing The Girl and the Puma. 500 years ago, when the Spanish entered South America, Native American tribes often fought back against the invaders. One way the tribes could put pressure on the Spanish was to surround their settlements. This is what happened in the early 1500s when Maldonado, a Spanish girl, was 15 years old. Hostile Native Americans of the Curandi tribes had encircled the Spanish settlements where Maldonado lived. Before long, their food supplies were depleted. The people faced starvation. They begged their captain to allow them to take their chances and leave the settlement in search for food. But this captain would not allow. Famous Maldonado escaped the settlement and fled into the jungles. As night fell, she heard with alarm the calls of wild animals. Where could she safely sleep for the night? But there was one call that drew her closer and closer. It was a cry of pain. She followed that sound to a cave where she found a puma that has just given birth. Maldonado helped the mother puma clean the cubs. Later, she watched the babies while the mother went out to hunt. And so days went by. One day, when Maldonado was gathering food and the mother puma was inside the cave with her cubs, the girl was surprised by Kurandi warriors. They captured her and brought her to the village. Fearing the worst, Maldonado braced herself for the death she felt certain was to come. But the Kurandis were kind to the girl. They taught her tasks to help in their village and she gladly took part. One day, the Spanish attacked the Kurandi village. Recognizing a Spanish girl,
they grabbed Maldonado and forced her to return home. The Spanish captain was furious that she has disobeyed him by escaping to a jungle. To make an example of her, he commanded that she be tied to a tree and left there for wild animals to devour. After several days, the sad village ventured where Maldonado had been tied to the tree, fearing the worst. Much to their surprise, they found her still tied to the tree and very much alive. Much more surprised were they to learn that it was some mother puma who had fed and took care of the girl all the time. Thank you.
That was a very interesting story, Shrutikashri. Now, I would like to pass on the responsibility of anchoring to my friend Vaishnavi. The stage is all yours, Vaishnavi.
Thank you, Ishan. Hi all, my name is Vaishnavi and I will be taking over the anchoring of the day. I request you all to sit back and relax and have an enjoyable morning with a line of performance coming up. We all know we need morals and values in our life which help us learn important lessons in life to help good and bad times. Here is a story presented by Kaushik who will give us insight about a friend plays an important role in our lives. Now we have Kaushik, the 74th solo performer to narrate A Friend in Need is a Friend Indeed. Over to you, Kaushik.
Hi everyone, my name is Kaushik. I am going to tell a story. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Once upon a time, there lived a lion in the forest. One day after a heavy meal, it was sleeping under a tree. There came a mouse and started to playing on it. Suddenly the lion got up with the anger. Those who disturb his nice sleep. Then it saw a small mouse and started to kill it. The mouse requested it to forgive it. The lion felt pity, so it left the place. The mouse ran away. On another day, the lion was caught up in the net by the hunter. There came a mouse and cut the net, thus it escaped. And the mouse and the lion became friends. They lived happily in the forest. Afterwards, thank you.
Wow, Kaushik, that was awesome. Poems are like music in rhythm and runs, giving us chills and goosebumps and soothing our ears with good stanzas. Now, our next performer is Joel, who will be reciting a poem, Families Come Together by Gather. Over to you, Joel.
Hi everyone, my name is Joel. I'm going to recite a poem called Family Comes Together. Family comes together for always and forever, in sickness or in health, in poverty or in wealth. Family comes together for always and forever, without any reason, any time or any season. Family comes together for always and forever, in death or in life, in happiness or in strife. Family comes together for always and forever, in anger or in kindness, whether all sin or in blindness. Family comes together for always and forever, whether for work or for play.
they somehow find a way for family comes together because families are forever. Thank you.
That was stupendous, Joel. Did you know monologues are extended speech by one person of a duration addressed by a character to the second person? Now, our next performer for the morning is Advait Rakesh, performing a monologue, Life of a Tree, which talks about a human being misusing nature and the importance of trees. Over to you, Advait.
Hi everyone, my name is Advait and today I'm going to perform a monologue, Life of a Tree. Everyone thinks trees are just living decorations. No, we are much more than that. True, we are used for holidays and special events, but we can be used for shade and so much more. The real life of a tree is magnificent. When humans aren't looking, we actually move. I know you don't believe me because you never seen it happen, but it's true. In the night, we all gather up and talk while you humans are asleep. We take showers in the rain and we also like to read. History books are our favorite, but we also enjoy comedy, fantasy, and tall tales. Don't think being a tree is all that good though. Now let's talk about Christmas. It can be very uncomfortable for us. And when you're hanging ornaments on us, please be careful. And those metal hooks can really hurt. And when you take them down, you always forget one. They can get very itchy. But the real problem for us is that you humans are hurting our world. All the coal and chemicals you use smell horrible and are polluting the air. We simply can't live like this. Well, I hope you learned something now, because I don't feel like talking anymore. Come on, people, take care of our earth. Take care of our trees. Thank you.
Wow, that was splendid advice. For our next performance, we have Mariam narrating the story, The Foolish Lion from Aesop's Fable. The stage is all yours, Mariam.
Hi, my name is Mariam. Today I'm going to perform the story called The Foolish Lion. In a forest, there lived a lion. He had grown old and could not run fast anymore. As days went by, it became more and more difficult for him to hunt. One day, while he was wandering through the forest, he came across a cave. He peeked inside the cave and smelled the air inside the cave. He crept inside the cave only to find it empty. I will hide inside and wait for the animal to return. The cave was home of jackal. The jackal would go out in search of food and return in the evening to rest. That evening, after having his meal, he started towards his house. But as he came closer, he felt something wrong. Everything around was very quiet. Something is wrong, thought the jackal. Everything should be all right, thought he. He looked around him for any sign of danger. As he came closer to the mouth of the cave, the insects alerted him of danger. What should I do? Suddenly, he had a plan. The clever jackal called out to the cave. Hello, my good cave. What happened to you today? Why are you so silent? The jackal's voice echoed deep inside the cave. The lion, who by now could no longer wait his hunger, thought to himself, because I'm here, the cave is silent. I have to do something before the jackal knows something is wrong. The jackal continued to call out. Have you forgotten our greetment cave? You're supposed to greet me when I return home. The lion tried to make his voice hollow and called out within the cave. Welcome home, my friend.
The birds chirped loudly and flew away on hearing the lion's roar. As for the jackal shook with fear before the lion could pounce on him and eat him up. The jackal ran for his dear life as fast as his legs could carry him. The lion waited for a long while for the jackal to enter the cave. But when the jackal did not enter the cave, the lion thought that he was fooled. He cursed himself for the foolishness that he has lost his prey. Thank you. Amazing, Mariam. Our 78th performer is Darshan K, who will be enacting a monologue. I am an artist, not a thief. The monologue describes misconception about judging people in a wrong way. Over to you, Darshan.
Hello, my name is Darshan, and today I will be acting the monologue. I'm an artist, not a thief. Wait, did you really just call me a thief right here? Did you really just call me a thief? Okay, that hurts. How can you say that? Well, you know what? It's okay, because I don't really think of myself more as a thief. I think of myself more as an artist. I take pride in my skills. To me, it's more of an art. No one can match my skills or mastery. Listen up, guys. I can break into any house, anywhere, anytime. Take whatever I want, in and out. 10 minutes. If it wasn't for that stupid trap that the old man had set in the garden, I'd be in Hawaii by now. Instead of talking to you idiots, I could be on the beach right now, tanning like a tourist in my own beach house. Do I feel bad about what I do for a living? No. So I can say all you want about me, but I know for the fact that I'm more of an artist than I'm a thief. Thank you.
That was a wonderful performance, Darshan. And next we have Shiva, who will be going to perform monologue. Any guesses? It's about zombies. Zombies are mostly commonly found in horror and fantasy stories. Ooh, isn't it scary? No. Let's not get scared because it's a comic monologue. So let's get ready to have giggle and laugh.
Hello everybody, my name is Shrivats. I'm going to be performing a monologue called Zombies! Hello, is this the government pandemic response team? Oh, good. My name is Chris Johnson and I have something really important to tell you. I know who started the zombie virus. It is me. But don't worry, I will explain everything. I work in Dicor Labs and we have been working on a medication to cure bad skin. Now, I believe I have added some of the other ingredients that were substances that we have been mixing. One was a mild antibiotic shown to reduce the effects of aging, but I don't think that is it though. The other one was a chemical shown to bring people back to life. Yes, you heard that correctly. That's why I'm calling. It was all test subjects who first turned into zombies. I came back from my break. I saw that everybody was missing. I saw on the news that there was zombies. Yes, it started in our lab. Don't worry though. I believe I know the cure. It's as simple as mixing part A with part B. In theory, it should work. But if it doesn't, I can add some other confidential ingredients.
No, wait! Don't hang up! I'm serious! Arrest me! No, you don't understand. You can't lock me away. I'm the only one who knows the formula. I know I made a mistake that could cost hundreds of lives, but trust me, it's not the end of the world. Please. Look, I have loads of promising chemicals in my lab, and I'm even willing to test it on myself. Okay, good. Send somebody over. Your scientist will want to work with me on this. As I said, I'm the only one who knows the formula. Okay, bye. That was quick. No! Zombies! No! Oh no! That was close. Thank you.
It's time to listen to some creative thoughts. We have Saratya here who will be performing a monologue, My Music Class, written by her. Over to you, Saratya.
Practice, practice, practice. I hate practicing. What, Mom? Yes, Mom, I'm practicing only. Habada, she's gone. Oh, hi. Let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is. Who's calling me right now? Music, Mama. What to do? Idea. Hello, ma'am. Class. Ma'am, I'm out of station, ma'am. Oh, I told the same reason last time, ma'am, I actually meant to say was there's a power cut, ma'am. Yes, we really have a power cut, ma'am. Okay, thank you, miss. Sorry for the interruption. Let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is. Who's calling me now? Who is Musington calling me again? Hello, ma'am. Huh? Ma'am, my ear is so dirty. Ma'am, but how can you see my ear? Take the phone front of me. Okay. Oh, video caller. When did this happen? Hi, ma'am. Ma'am, you want to talk to my father? Ma'am, give me 2 minutes, ma'am. I'll call you right back, ma'am. What to do? Wait a minute. People always say that I sound like my father when I'm talking on the phone. Let me try it. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, my daughter told that you want to speak to me. Yes, ma'am, I understood. Yes, ma'am, I understood what you're saying. Ma'am, I understood. Ma'am, I understood what you're saying, ma'am. I make sure that she'll do it. Yes, ma'am. Phew. Hi. So, I'm Saitya, and I'm a music student, you see.
Marvelous, Sahitya. That was a great performance. Do you know a poem, Let Dogs Delight to Bark and by Isaac Watts? Now we have Madhav, our 81st performer, to recite a poem. Over to you, Madhav. Hi, I'm going to perform a poem called Let dogs delight to bark and bite. Let dogs delight to bark and bite. For God who made them so. Let bears and lions growl and fight. It is their nature too. But children, you must never let such angry passions rise. Our little hands were never meant to tear each other's eyes. Thank you. Now, fabulous mother. Now let me call upon Shambhavi to recite a Bharatiyar Kavade for us. The stage is all yours, Shambhavi.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். என் பெயர் சாம்பவி. நான் இன்று பாரதியாரின் பாஞ்சாலி சபதத்திலிருந்து பீமன் சொல்வதை பேசப் போகிறேன். சூதர் மனைகளிலே அண்ணே தொண்டு மகளிருண்டு. சூதிர் பணையமென்றே அங்கோர் தொண்டச்சி போவதில்லை. ஏது கருதி வைத்தாய் அண்ணே, யாரை பணையம் வைத்தாய்? மாதர் குலவிளக்கை, அன்பே வாய்ந்த வடிவழகை, பூமி அரசரெல்லாம் கண்டே போற்றி விளங்குகிறான். சாமி புகழனுக்கே வெம்போர் சண்டன பாஞ்சாலன். அவன் சுடர் மகளை அண்ணே ஆடி இழந்து விட்டாய். தவறு செய்து விட்டாய் அண்ணே, தர்மம் கொன்று விட்டாய். சோரத்தில் கொண்டதில்லை அண்ணே, சூதில் படைத்ததில்லை. வீரத்தினால் படைத்தோம், வெம்போர் வெற்றியினால் படைத்தோம். சக்கரவர்த்தி என்றே மேலான் தன்மை படைத்திருந்தோம். பொக்கென ஓர்கணத்தே எல்லாம் போகத் தொலைத்து விட்டாய். நாட்டை எல்லாம் தொலைத்தாய் அண்ணே, நாங்கள் பொறுத்திருந்தோம். மீட்டு நம்மை அடிமை செய்தாய், மேலும் பொறுத்திருந்தோம். திருப்பதன் மகளை திட்ட துயரன் உடல் பிறப்பை இருபகடை என்றாய். ஐயோ, இவர் கடிமை என்றாய். இது பொறுப்பதில்லை தம்பி, ஏழைகள் கொண்டு வா. கதிரை வைத்திருந்தான் அண்ணன் கையை எரித்திடுவோம். நன்றி.
Lovely Shambhavi. Our next performer is Dilti Sharan. Is going to recite a poem, Content meant by Oliver Wendell. Oliver Wendell was a American physician, poet, and a polymath from Bristol. Over to you, Dilti.
Hi, my name is Riddhi, and I'm going to recite a poem called Contentment. Where may I find contentment? High on the mountain crest? Or there beside the sky blue lake that nestles on his breast? Or in a quiet elfin glen, beside the rippling rills, contemplating giant trees and God's eternal hills? Or where the spotted sunlight falls in an iridescent glow through the leaves of the forest trees upon the grass below? It is not there beside the lake, nor on the mountain peak, nor in the valley far below the seas that I seek. But when the search is ended, I am sure that I will find contentment and reality in just a state of mind. Thank you.
Wow, that was a classy poem. Have you ever thought of getting over your fears? Strange, isn't it? Our 83rd solo performer is K. Lakshana, who will be performing a monologue. What are you afraid of? And strange title of a monologue, isn't it? Over to you, Lakshana.
Hi everyone, I'm Lakshana and today I'll be performing the monologue. What are you afraid of? I'm scared of I can't swim. And you want me to go on a boat in the middle of the ocean? I'd rather stay here on the docks, thank you very much. Mrs. Bunny says I can't go, and nothing can change her mind. She's afraid of the ocean and her stuffing could get wet. Please don't make me go. What if I fall in? What happens then? The ocean is so unpredictable. What if a shark bites my head off? Or some crazy sea monster grabs my legs and pulls me down? Have you seen the creepy stuff that's down there? No, not even scuba gear can save us from the horrors of the ocean. Frankly, I don't know how you aren't scared of the ocean. There are so many things to be afraid of. Seriously, just imagine it. A storm suddenly hits. The sky darkens and the air gets colder. You feel yourself panic and the waves getting bigger and bigger. You look to your left and a gigantic wave is coming towards you. See, doesn't that sound scary to you? Well, I know it's a sunny day, but it could still happen. Please don't make me go on that boat. Thank you.
Super.
Hello everybody, I am Shashank and I will be the anchor for the rest of the day. Our 84th performer of the 21st annual graduation solo presentation is Markesh, who will be performing a monologue written by him named My Name is Gordon. Over to you, Markesh.
Hi folks, hello everybody. So I'm going to be performing my monologue called My Name is Goro. A little disclaimer is that the character named Goro was taken from Sava Beckett's Waiting for Goro. So here goes. Who is this Goro? A killer who murders criminally laid big shots. Wow. Honestly, Goro's killings are making a splash in every single headline of every single newspaper. He has been very invincible and nobody's even dared to see him. Well, I think it is high time for you to show the person hiding behind this Goro. Yes! I am the man hiding behind Goro. Hell yeah! But before knowing me as Goro, it is imperative that you know my story. I was an officer of law who exposed so many corrupted people. They were scared of the fact that I exposed them. They decided to destroy me. They slayed my family. And I was even framed in false cases. I was set free, but I lost my family to death. And the fact that they got away with it was literally beyond unforgivable. I decided for the police force and decided to punish them all. This Judgment Day, I will kill the same people who dared to skirt the law. My name is myself, Michael Prakash, an officer who always wore a khaki dress in pride. And now here I am, in the black kurta and the white dhoti, the colors of a vigilante. As sure as my name is Goro, I will ensure that these killings will serve as a warning bell to those corrupt the law. I am Goro, the God of the Old Testament of the Bible. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. The game is on. Villains beware. Goro is coming to ensure your last breath. You're gonna suffer for what sins we have caused. Just wait and watch. Thank you.
That was wonderful, isn't it? The next performer is Briha Goyal, who's going to be performing a poem named Our Love Now by Martin Lowry. Thomas Martin Lowry was an English physics chemist who developed the Bronsted-Lowry acid-base theory simultaneously with the independently of Johannes Nicholas Bronsted, and was a founder member and president of the Faraday Society. The stage is all yours, Briha.
Hi everyone, my name is Reha and now I'm going to recite a poetry, How I Love Now by Martin Luther. I said, observe the wood heals in time. The skin slowly knits and once more becomes an whole. The cut will mend and such is our relationship. She said, although the wood heals appears to be gone, it is not the same. There is always a scare, a permanent reminder. Such is our love now. I said, observe the scalp of the scalp. The red burnt flush looks ugly, but it can be hidden. In time, it will disappear. Such is our love now. She said, although the burn will no longer stick and will almost forget that it's there, the skin remains pleased and numbness prevails. Such is our love now. I said, remember how when you cut your hair, you feel different and somehow incomplete. But when your hair grows, before long, it is always the same. Our beauty together is such. She said, although you've cut your hair, it grows again slowly. During that time, changes must occur. The style will be different. Such is our love now. I said, listen to how the raging storm damages the trees outside. The storm will be frightened, but it will soon be gone. The people will forget it ever existed. The breach in us can be mended. She said, although the storm is temporary and soon passes, it leaves damages in its wake that can never be repaired. The trees will forever be dead. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It's a very popular fairy tale written by the Grimm brothers, as you all know. Now, we have Nikita Rajesh to perform a comic monologue inspired from this classic tale. Over to you, Nikita.
Hi, my name is Nikita and today I am going to perform as the character Mama Bear from Goldilocks. You need to arrest her, officer. I mean this Goldilocks person. She walked right into our house like it was hers and ate all the porridge that I made for us. She was so hungry that she could have just eaten one bowl. But no, she had to find the perfect one, so she ate them all. You know, she didn't even bring the dishes to the sink. Then she went and took a nap in our beds and missed all the three of them. Sat in all the chairs and broke one and didn't clean up. Who does this sort of thing? I think she should have to pay a big fine. Actually, she probably doesn't even care about what she did. Finding her isn't enough. I want her in jail so she could think about her behavior. Yes, arrest Goldilocks, arrest her. Thank you.
That was brilliant. Elvin Brooks White was an American writer. He was the author of several high popular books for children, including Stuart Little, Charlotte's Web, and The Trumpet of the Swan. Now we have our 87th performer, Vishant Vaidyanathan, to perform a monologue spoken by the spider, Charlotte, from Charlotte's Web by E.B. White.
Hi everyone, my name is Vishan. I am going to play a character called Charlotte. His name is Will Actually, he doesn't have a name yet. For a moment, he's still just a little bit. But as you will see, he's not just an ordinary pig. The new pig has been born here at our Rebels farm. Before long, you will meet our rebels. You will also meet the others, people and animals who will play an important part in the little pig's life. Now, where do we start? Wait a minute. We have already started. It was early morning. We were at the Rebels farm. Some pigs were born during the night. For now, that's all you need to know. Thank you.
Well narrated. Next is Shreya, who's going to be performing a monologue named Life, 10th Grade, and Me. It's about how life changes when you enter 10th grade. We're all waiting for you, Shreya.
Let's do this. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium. What comes after beryllium? Boron. What comes after boron? Yo, 2 more days I have chemistry exam. I'm asking what comes after boron. There's this one periodic table song, no? Vaishnavi was telling me. How did it go? There's hydrogen and helium and lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon. Boron, carbon everywhere, and nitrogen all through the air. Oxygen so you can breathe, and fluorine for your pretty thing. Neon to light up the sky, sodium for salty types. Magni. Who's this disturbing my floor? Amma. I did all the work she asked me to. So why is she calling? Why is she calling? Maybe she's finally agreed to get me that MacBook. Yo, such a lovely, amazing, obedient, responsible, and pretty daughter I must be for her to get me this MacBook. Let me pick up the call before she changes her mind. Hello, my amazing. My ear. She didn't have to scream so loud. Sorry, Ma, what were you saying? I need to stop singing that periodic table song. I understand. I can't go to the examination hall and sing it. Mark's gone. I know, fair only. But Ma, listen. What I meant was, you're all the way in T Nagar and I'm all the way in Perungudi. So how do you know that I'm singing the song? Oh, unless I have finally mastered the ability of telepathy. I knew I was such an extraordinary child and you're downstairs. I'm very loud. The neighbors are calling the police on me. Hello? Amma? Ouch, Ma, that hurt my self-esteem. Hello? Amma? Ma, MacBook? Hello? MacBook also gone. Neighbors are telling police they're going to call. Dignity also gone. No, that's not fair. Oh, y'all are here. I didn't notice only. So it means that you all saw my episode with my mom. To be very clear, I'm completely innocent, okay? She's the one bullying me. Like, you know what she said when I told her I'm an extraordinary child, which I most definitely am, according to me. Anyway, she said, my kutti kalada. About extraordinary and all, I don't know, ma. But you're most definitely extra and most definitely ordinary. I'm telling you, I could feel her piercing gaze. And when I say piercing, I meant piercing. Whether she is downstairs in T Nagar or in Ambattur, I can still feel it through this phone. And I know exactly what it meant. It meant, I should have known you'll turn out this way. What can I do with my life? And don't worry, even if you've not gotten the stare right now, you'll get it later in life. No need to worry. It'll come. That's speciality. Anyway, what's the time now? Get the time. I wasted so much time. I could have done so much productive stuff in this time. I wasted so much time of my break. You thought I was sincere and all, no? Nothing like that. I'm like, chill. No? Ma, I'm kidding, ma. Ma, no, I'm studying. I'm genuinely studying only, ma. Ma? Ma? Mama? No? Nice. Food also gone. But whatever it is, I deserve this break. Even if it's for 2 minutes. Who's texting me right now? Neighbor Sita auntie. Why is she texting me? Isn't she the one who always tells me, oh, no ma, can't come to your kitty party. I need to sleep. You know, beauty sleep from 5 to 7. Compulsory at my age. She's messaging me at 6:30? Might as well see it. Maybe it's something inspirational. So I can go on with, well, this. I'll tell you one thing very clearly. Once you step into this era of your life, 10th grade, everyone's the same. I mean, leave your parents also, they're always there. Your relatives, friends, neighbors, even watchman Sunil uncle is worried about how much portions you completed. I'm not even exaggerating. At 6:30, when Sita auntie said, I need my beauty sleep, ma, I can't come. She's messaging me. And I also thought, such a nice auntie, maybe she sent something useful. You know what she said? Sairam, beta. So, how much portions did you complete, ma? I can't. Genuinely can't. 2 minutes also gone. MacBook gone. Dignity gone. 2 minutes also gone. Saapadu also gone. Amma will also go. Pakka she'll go. Marks will also go, so better I'll go study with her itself. No point here. Amma, I'll come there, ma. You made idli here. Ah, definitely idli is also fine.
That was amazing. I hope this is a disclaimer for all the kids sitting here. Now, who all got caught for telling lies to their parents? I know you're all telling lies, hear me. Okay. Now, telling lies is not a good thing, as you all know. Our parents always scold us when you are all caught for telling lies. Now, why am I talking about telling lies? Any guesses? So, okay, we are going to listen to the poem, Matilda, by Hilary Billick, which is about the girl who always spoke lies.
Now we are going to have Sidit Goyal to perform the poem.
Hi everyone, my name is Sidit. Today I am going to recite a poetry. Matilda, who told lies and was burnt to death by Hilary Belloc. Matilda told such dreadful lies. It made one gasp and stretch one's eyes. Her aunt, who from the earliest youth had kept a strict regard for truth, attempted to believe Matilda. The effort very nearly killed her, and would have done so had not she discovered this infirmity. For once, towards the close of the day, Matilda, growing tired of play and finding that she was left alone, went tiptoe to the telephone and summoned the immediate aid to the London's noble fire brigade. Within an hour of gallant band pouring in on every hand, from Putney, Hackney, Downs and Bow, with courage high and hearts aglow, they galloped roaring through the town. Matilda's house is burning down! Inspired by British cheers and the loud proceeding from the frenzied crowd, they ran the ladders through a score of windows on the ballroom floor, until Matilda's aunt succeeded them in showing that they were not needed, and even then she had to pay the men to go away. It happened that a few weeks later, Matilda's aunt was off to theatre to see that interesting play, Second Mrs. Stanqueray. She had refused to take her niece to hear this entertaining piece, a deprivation just and wise to punish her for telling lies. That night, a fire did break out. You should have heard Matilda shout. You should have heard her scream and bow through the window, up and call to people passing in the streets. But all in vain. Every time she shouted, "Fire! Fire!" they only answered, "Little liar! Little liar!" And therefore, when her aunt returned, Matilda and the house were burned. Thank you.
Hope you guys understood why we should in life. We have another monologue from Charlotte's Web, spoken by the character Homer. Homer is Fern's uncle, and he keeps Wilbur in his barn. Now, I call upon Lithuania, our 90th performer, to perform the monologue, Homer, from Charlotte's Web by E.B. White.
Hello everyone, my name is Vitushna. I'm going to perform the character Homer from Charlotte's Web by E.B. White. A miracle has happened on the pond. It is clear it has no ordinary fish. No, the fish is unusual. Edith, call the minister and tell him about the miracle. Call the arrivals. Very, Lurvy, I had all iron effect as extra good one. I will say something. Well, let's hurry and get that chore as done. I'm sure we'll have lots of visitors when this world leaks up. Thank you.
Thank you, Lithuania. Our next performer is Sumana, who will be performing a poem, I Love You This Much. Over to you, Sumana.
Hello friends, I'm Samantha and I'm going to perform a poem called I Love You This Much. Daddy, you know what? The little dragon asked with a smile. No, what? Answered his father, listening a while. We really had a fun day, don't you think? Fun day? Said his father, giving him a wink. Why, it was the best day of the year! Really? Cried the little one with a cheer. You think we can do it again someday? How about tomorrow? What do you say? Well, sure we can. And the father said right then and there and picked up his dragon and tossed him in the air. Whee! The little dragon giggled and said, Daddy, guess what? I love you this much. Thank you.
That was just amazing. Own monologue. Fascinating, isn't it? Now, we have Yash, who will be performing a monologue, invitation, written by himself. What happens when you get an invitation? Let's wait and watch. Over to you, Yash.
ஒரு இன்விடேஷன் கிடைக்கிறது பெரிய விஷயம் தான். ஆனா ஒரு கல்யாண இன்விடேஷன் கிடைக்கிறது இன்னமும் பெரிய விஷயம். ஒரு 2-3 மாசம் முன்னாடி எங்க சித்தப்பாவோட பொண்ணோட கல்யாணத்துக்கு கூப்பிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. நாங்கெல்லாம் நினைச்சோம் இன்விடேஷனை வந்து வாட்ஸ்அப்ல அனுப்புவாங்கன்னு. அதுக்கப்புறம் கூப்பிட்டு சொல்லுவாங்க, வாட்ஸ்அப் அனுப்பிச்சிட்டோன்னு, இன்விடேஷன் அனுப்பிச்சிட்டோன்னு. ஆனா கிடையாது, கையில வந்து தரணும்னு அடம் பிடிச்சாங்க. சரின்னு சொன்னோம். இப்பதான் கூத்து ஆரம்பிக்குது. எங்க அம்மா இருக்காங்கள, முதல்ல வீட ஒரு தடவை பெருக்கினாங்க, அதுக்கப்புறம் முழுகினாங்க, முழுகினாங்க, 100 வாட்டி பண்ணிருப்பாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் அந்த சாமி ரூம் இருக்குல்ல, அது நல்லா டஸ்ட் பண்ணாங்க முதல்ல. அதுக்கப்புறம் சாமியெல்லாம் ஒரு சைடா வச்சுட்டு டிவிஎன் டஸ்ட் பண்ணாங்க. அதுவும் 100 வாட்டி பண்ணிருப்பாங்க. எங்க அப்பா என்ன பண்ணாருன்னு தெரியுமா? ஒன்னும் பண்ணல. அவர் ராக்கிங் சேர்ல உட்காந்து அவர் காஃபி, அவர் தமிழ் புக் தான் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்னு வீட்டுல இவ்வளவு கூத்து நடக்குதே ஒரு துளி கவலை இல்லை. அதுக்கப்புறம் எங்க அம்மா ரூம்குள்ள என்டர் பண்ணிட்டு எல்லாத்தையும் அடுக்கி வச்சாங்க. இந்த கெஸ்ட்லாம் இன்விடேஷன் கொடுக்க வராங்களா இல்ல வீட இன்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ண வராங்கன்னு எனக்கு தெரியல. எல்லா குப்பையும் அடுக்கி வச்சாங்க. நான் அப்படியே ஓரமா பார்த்து நின்னேன். பண்ணுங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் அவங்க கிளம்பினோன்னு டிவியை எல்லாத்தையும் குப்பை ஆக்கிட்டேன். ஆனா நான் போட்டிருக்கிற இப்ப வேஷ்டி இருக்குல்ல, அந்த மோமெண்ட்ல அது கூட என்னால கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியல. அதுக்கப்புறம் அம்மா வந்து கீழே போயிட்டாங்க. டேய் கீழே வான்னு கூப்பிட்டாங்க. உனக்கு பிடிச்ச விஷயம் பண்ண போறோம்னு சொன்னாங்க. எனக்கு அப்ப பிடிச்ச விஷயம் ஸ்பாக்கு போறது. ஃபைனலா ஒரு ஸ்பாடு எனக்குன்னு நினைச்சேன். கீழே வந்தேன். என்ன டேய் வெளியில வா. சேர்ல உட்காந்தேன். கயிறை போட்டாங்க. நீ ரொம்ப வெள்ளைக்கார மாதிரி இருக்கேன், கொஞ்சம் கருப்பான்னு சொன்னாங்க. 4 மணி நேரம் சூரிய ஒளியில வச்சிருப்பாங்க. என்ன வேதம் கொட்டிச்சு, நாத்தமும் வந்துச்சு. 4 மணி நேரம் கழிச்சு நாத்துட்டோட வீட்டுக்குள்ள நுழைஞ்சுன்னா, டேய் ஏன்டா இப்படி வீட நாத்து அடிக்கிற, நான் இப்பதான் பியூர் ஏர் போட்டேன்னு கத்துறாங்க. ஒரு லுக்கு விட்டுட்டு 1 மணி நேரம் போய் குளிச்சிருப்பேன். இந்த கெஸ்ட்லாம் 5 மணிக்கு வரும்னு சொல்றாங்கல்ல, பார்த்தா 7 மணிக்கு வராங்க. 7 மணி ஆனாலும் 10 மணி ஆனாலும் 12 மணி கூட ஆகட்டும், எங்க சித்தப்பாக்கு ஒரு காஃபி வேணும். அதான் அவர் காஃபியை செம சூடா ஆக்கணும்னு ஒரு பிளான் போட்டேன். அவர் கண்ணுலாம் அப்படியே ரெட் ஆனும், அவர் லிப்ஸ்லாம் அப்படியே வீங்கி போனோம்னு ஒரு ஆசை. ஆனா பிளான் டோட்டல் ஃபெயிலு. ஏன்னு தெரியுமா? அவரும் அப்பா மாதிரிதான், செம சூடு காஃபி வேணும். அதுக்கப்புறம் காஃபியை குடிச்சுட்டே இருந்தாரு. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஃபைனலா மெனு சொன்னாரு, வெட்டிங் மெனு. சாம்பார் சாதம், ரசம் சாதம், தயிர் சாதம், அப்பளம், வெண்டைக்காய் கறி, பொரியல் போயிட்டே இருந்தாரு. அதுக்கப்புறம் இதெல்லாம் நம்மளுக்கு தேவையில்லைன்னு நான் நினைச்சிட்டு இருந்தேன். ஃபைனலா டெசர்ட் பார்ட் வந்தாரு. பாயசம், கேரட் ஹல்வா டப்புன்னு முடிச்சிட்டாரு. என்னையா ரிசப்ஷன் போது மட்டும் நல்லா ஐஸ்கிரீம் தரீங்க, ஆனா கல்யாணம் போது எதுவுமே நல்லா தர மாட்டீங்களா? அதுக்கப்புறம் ஒரு போர் நடக்கிற கேள்வி என் மைண்ட்குள்ள நுழைஞ்சுது. ஏன் எங்க பிராமின் கல்யாணத்துல எல்லாம் லோகேஷ் கணக்குல ஸ்டைல் பிரியாணி பண்ண மாட்டாங்கன்னு. இதை மட்டும் என் அம்மாட்ட கேட்டிருந்தேன்னா ஒரு மாசத்துக்கு பழைய இட்லி தான், பிரேக்ஃபாஸ்ட் லஞ்ச் டின்னர் பழைய இட்லி கண்டிப்பா. அதுக்கப்புறம் இன்னொரு சான்ஸ் கிடைச்சது. எங்க சித்தி வந்து பாத்ரூமுக்கு போய் கால் அனுப்ப போனாங்க. கேசர் போடலையா, டப்புன்னு கேசர் ஆன் பண்ண கத்தினாங்க. எல்லாரும் அந்த பாத்ரூம் முன்னாடி ஒரு பர்தா அப்ளேட் பண்ணி கடன்னு வந்தாங்க. அவங்க அழுக, அந்த டேப் வாட்டர் அப்படியே போயிட்டே இருக்குது. எல்லாம் என்னாச்சு என்னாச்சு என்னாச்சு, நான் ஒரு ஓரமா பிரிச்சுட்டு இருக்கேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் எங்க அம்மா வந்து ஒரு டவலை வந்து ஈரமாக்கி அதை வந்து அவங்க கால் மேல ரப் பண்ண வரும் போது வேண்டாம் 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 வேண்டாம்னு கத்தினாங்க. நாங்கெல்லாம் நினைச்சோம் அந்த அங்க கொஞ்சம் புண்ணா இருந்ததா எரியோன்னு நினைச்சோம். ஆனா இல்ல, அவங்க போட்ட கோல்ட் நெயில் பாலிஷ் அழியக்கூடாதுன்னு தான் அவங்க கத்தினாங்க. அவங்க 3 வயசு பையன் என்ன பண்ணான்னு தெரியுமா? இந்த கூத்துல அவன் ஸ்விம்மிங் கத்துன்னு ஆரம்பிச்சுட்டான். சரி சரி, நான் கல்யாணத்துக்கு போனோம், வந்து மீதி கதையை சொல்றேன்.
That was just fabulous. I couldn't stop laughing. Our last performer, but not the least, of the 21st annual graduation solo presentation, part 1. We have Akshara Murli and S.P. Raksha to perform an expert from the play, The Glassmaking, written by Tennessee Williams. It is a memory play that talks about an ambitious mother who wants the best for the children, but all her ambitions are shattered as both her children can never live up to her expectations. Let us watch the expert from this emotional drama. Over to you, Akshara and Raksha.
Hello, Mother. I was deception. How was the DAR meeting, Mother? Did you go to the DAR meeting, Mother?
No. I did not have the strength to go to the DAR meeting. In fact, I did not have the courage. I wanted to find a hole in the ground and hide myself in it forever.
Why did you do that, Mother? Why are you?
Why? How old are you, Laura?
Mother, you know my age.
I thought that you were an adult. It seems that I was mistaken.
Please don't stare at me, Mother.
What are we going to do? What is going to come of us? What is the future?
Has something happened, Mother? Mother, has something happened?
I'll be all right in a minute. I'm just bewildered.
Mother, I wish you would tell me what's happened.
As you know, I was supposed to be inducted into my office at the DAR this afternoon, but I decided to stop off at Ruby Camp's Business College to ask your teachers about you having a code and what progress they thought you were making down there. I went to the typing instructor and introduced myself as your mother. She didn't know who you were. I assured her that that you had been going to classes since early in January. I felt so weak, I could barely keep on my feet. I had to sit down while they got me a glass of water. $50 is tuition. All my hopes and ambitions for you. Just gone up the spout. Gone up the spout like that. What are you doing? Laura, where have you been going that you've gone on pretending that you've been going to business college?
I've just been going out walking.
That's not true.
It is. I just went walking.
Walking? In winter? Deliberately coating pneumonia and that light coat? Where did you walk to, Laura?
all sorts of faces, mostly in the park.
Even after you started catching that cold?
It was the lesser of two evils, Mother. I couldn't go back up. I threw up on the floor.
You mean to tell me that every day from 7:30 till after 5 you walked around to the park just because you wanted me to think that you were still going to Rubicamp's business college?
It wasn't as bad as it sounds. I went inside places to get warmed up.
Inside where?
I went inside the art museum and the birds' houses at the zoo. I visited the penguins every day. Sometimes I did without lunch and went to the movies. Lately, I've been spending most of my time in the jewel box, that big glass house where they raise the tropical flowers.
You did this all to deceive me, just for deception. Why?
Mother, when you're disappointed, you get that awful suffering look on your face, just like Jesus' mother in the museum. I couldn't face it.
So that brings us to the end of today's performances and the end to the first round of our annual graduation presentations. The children did really, really well. Each one of them put in their best effort. Can we have a good round of applause? As we have discussed with you, there are different levels at which the children come here. And what was most noticeably seen is, the happiness in them to come here and perform. We were really happy standing there and watching their performances.